What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cash, and we are here. Oh my god, stop doing that. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It drives me insane. But we are here actually to play a mobile game. What? What? Revive Witch. Now, I've seen this through, obviously, Clint the Mobile. Prayers. Pray. You gotta pray. You know, well, he's a messiah. Don't you pray to a messiah? I don't know. Don't ask me questions. We are here to look over and check out Revive Witch. Now, obviously, this is a review, so I'm gonna go over a few things and then kind of drop my opinion. Now, mobile games, and I have another video I want to drop on mobile games, and please don't hate me, but I wanted to discuss some things about pretty much like the beginning and I guess the end, or what I more specify as the end of your time playing the game. So right now, I like this game. This is pretty cool, but the same thing what happened with World Flipper. It's like, well, what happened? Where's that game? So I started playing this, so I wanted to give you guys a brief. Stop it. I want to give you guys a brief. If anyone can tell me why that's happening, I'm using Nox, by the way. I feel like only on Nox it does that. It keeps telling me that the Google Play, I haven't used it in a while. Maybe it's like some update I need to do. I wanted to show you guys this game because I thought it was actually pretty interesting how it works. And I'm always for a unique type of gacha. It has to have some type of different thing that I've either never seen before, not that it's never been done before, I just have to never have seen it before, and then I'll be like, oh, that's pretty cool. I do know that they have like I do want to, where is it this character? Yeah, Ella. I feel like, can you only get Ella by playing the monies? Is that a thing? I hope not. You know, everyone hates that, though I really technically don't really care too much about it, but I know a lot of people hate that. Let me go into what the game is, and then you guys I can tell you what I did with my account and all the other nonsense. I feel like that would be the easiest. I haven't been able to play too much. I try to play a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, I get to use a friend who has the highest level, even though I don't really even need it, but I am going to go in there. These are the characters. These are the two characters, by the way, I started. I know some people want to know that right off the jump. I started with these two characters. I heard that there was something, what was it? Like, pretty much there's a significance of starting with all the same elements, so I tried to do that on the reroll. I don't know how important it actually is, but this is the game right here. So you actually do have control it, and you guys know I kind of hate games that make me do this. Just like send me off the, oh, I'm stealth. I'm like, what the hell is that even? No, I want to fight. The hell? I'm going to turn off the auto. So pretty much you walk around in the map. I'm going to turn off the auto. Make it 1 time. So this thing charges up to the left. When those things a certain amount go, I can use an ability. Pretty easy. Not like the most complicated thing. Once you use enough of those, you get stuff on the purple side, and then you can use the skill there. Pretty easy, right? It's much quicker and much better when the actual game does it. And I don't know if these things will last long enough for me to actually show you the other part of it. I'll try to show you, but pretty much you get a ultimate, like not ultimate, but you can just spam skills all day. I do like the auto. I think the auto is pretty decent enough. It could do its own little job. That's pretty much the combat right there. Like, the thing keeps moving to the left, and when it hits one of your thresholds, 2, 3, 1, whatever the heck you have, then you use a skill. That mana, the amount that you paid cost, goes into the purple. The purple uses a different type of skill, usually a more useful skill. If you get that up, then you get the ability to go into, I call it cycle mode. I forgot what they call it in this game, but I just thought that was cool. I absolutely hate walking around and having to interact with stuff. I kind of wish it was this auto. I'm a big fan of just go to the stage and fight. I don't mind if it's Epic 7. They'll have certain stages where you don't like walk and do anything. You just go up and you just, you know, hear dialogue or stuff. I don't like having to move around, especially on a phone. Stop it. I don't like having to move around and like actually interact with stuff. I just don't, because these games, as much as they want to be like interesting in that dynamic, like this, like, oh, look at the world, it's so cool. I don't care to do that on a mobile game. Let me know YFOs in the comment section below. What do you guys feel about that? Like, I just personally don't like this. Now, is there a way I could do this without actually oh yeah, I can just keep healing. Let me try that. I'm gonna see if I can just keep healing. Hopefully I don't die. And then we'll get this purple up so you guys can see it. So I use this. You see it? It's 2. I used the other thing twice. Heal. Heal. Got another one. I don't even know what that does. I just don't want to touch it. I got 2 more. Keep healing. Just keep healing. I just want to show you guys the cycle mode. 1 more. This guy should be able to take it. He's a tough little beetle. Okay, I got it, right? So now, spam! You can just spam. It's really cool. And you could do that. That's obviously you'd want to utilize that in a time frame in which you could actually do a lot of damage, break them, stun them, do a bunch of nonsense like that. Again, thinking that's pretty cool. I think it's a pretty cool concept. It's something that I personally have never seen before. And again, that does not mean that it's never been done before. It just means that I have not seen it myself. So I'm gonna put it on 2 times, and I'm gonna put it on auto. This is pretty much what I do. I'm just like sitting here, might go to the bathroom, might go, I don't know, save the world, do my taxes. I don't know. But the game runs pretty good, and it does play by itself. I do not like playing it on the phone. And the reason why, I'll tell you guys, and I'll show you in a second. This is the keyboard, right? So it's very easy to just do it with the WASD keyboard. But when you're on a phone, or if you're just using the mouse, you have to click on a certain spot and then move it. And I just hate that, especially on the phone. It's like you press the button and then you like kind of move. Your hand is kind of in the way of the screen unless you're playing on a tablet, which I feel like most people don't. So I really like it being on the keyboard. So I like it being on the emulator outside of just when that stupid thing pops up. Also, you guys can see on the map, it kind of tells you where certain things are. So it's not like a super mystery where things are. And I do appreciate that because, again, I'm not sitting here trying to do all this extracurricular nonsense. Stop it! And this is another thing while they're fighting I wanted to talk about. I like the art style. I like that they're not chibi, thank God. They have a decent, unique enough style. The things get kind of big. You fight a big thing. Your team's on the left and they're doing their things, and the animations have a decent enough, I guess, personality that they don't look all the same. And I've seen a couple stuff when I was watching FG3000's video and Clint's video that, you know, you really get to see a decent amount of cool stuff with different characters. They did a decent amount of job making sure that each character doesn't do the same thing. And what I mean by that is like everything's like a punch or something like that. Oh no, story spoilers. I have no idea what's going on in the story. I know your character is doing something in the place and trying to regain the memories and the hoot and the ha and the wah. I have no idea. Now, I'm not going to be able to show all features because which I don't like that a lot of gachas do this now. They unlock certain stuff until you reach certain stages. I kind of wish that everything's unlocked and you just, I don't know. Like, why do I have to progress the story in order to get like kind of important kind of things like the friends list? I didn't get the friends list until I beat a certain stage. I'm like, why? So they do have this, you know, the thing where you send off the dispatch missions. They have that, but you know, just select people to go on the missions. I don't really care. And this one, same thing. You guys go on that, have fun. You have the cottage where the people are hitting here, chilling, the happiness stuff. I personally hate this stuff. Like I just don't feel like what is it, managing it and keeping up the maintenance. So this is you know, I never really cared too much about this. I'm all about where is this other stuffy. This is the stuff that I really like, because what you can do here is that you actually have like a challenge, which is usually like a, why are you so small? Usually it's like a challenge that you have to do, like you have to fight a certain boss. These are usually like the equipment dungeons and stuff like that. I like having to figure out a puzzle. Even when you go down. Okay, that must have been level 1. We were too strong. Why is that so small? Anyway, but you know what I'm saying? Wait, it's like level 30. I don't know what's going on. Oh, he's gonna die. Oh, he mutated. Oh, he does get bigger. Okay, Papa. I was afraid this thing was like some type of pushover, but you know, you do this and you farm stuff. I like it. I like stuff like that, and you have to figure out. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I already have the secret formula or something like that. But you guys know what I'm saying. Like, oh, this boss has to be killed with multiple hits. This one has to be. You have to have enough defenses to survive its attack. This one is a DPS check. You have to kill it before it does its big move, so you have to kill it in like 2 seconds. See, look on this one's lock. I have to be level 5 in order to do that one. So, you know, these things I do like. I enjoy this in gacha games where you got to figure out some type of puzzle. I think one of them, you have to only use certain characters. Like, you can only use destroyers or only use healers or only use that. I love stuff like that. It already has an event going on, which I don't think, I'm still not able to do because I didn't reach that level yet. Yeah, I gotta be 213, which I'm close to. Which I saw FG do it, and it didn't seem like, it just seems like another, you know, same thing. You're just fighting something, get some resources. Your resources help you clear out the shop. Cool. Happy that they have stuff like that in the game. And then you have the doll formations. These characters, like I said, this is the one that I started off with. UR, then SSR, then SR, then R. You know, everyone just goes, most of the time. I know in some games it's like you don't need to necessarily get the lower rarity units. But I always just, you know, for me, it always comes down to the higher rarity usually does the most. So let me know in the comment section, is that different for this game or whatever? And as you can see, you get the resources and, you know, you could level up skills, Cool, I just leveled that up, and now if I want to level it up again, I need 90,000 mana. I need to go farm these things as well, and that's the same thing for every single character. This is my girl, this is my girl's assistant, I guess, and now she needs the same thing too, right? This has to be, I need 90,000 mana, and I need these, so you know, you gotta keep farming. It's the circle of grind. I think it's a cool game, and it goes back to it, and like I said, I'm gonna do a more in-depth video because I heard some things about Exo's heroes that I don't want to address it to that game specifically, but the honeymoon phase of these games are always fantastic. I love the way this game is, but I know if I start playing it for weeks to months, you know, then you start seeing the cracks. Then you're at the, you know, you got everything maxed out, or as maxed out as you want it to be, and then you're kind of like, what's next? And then you are sitting there waiting for the game to do something, and if they do it right, you keep playing. If they do it wrong, you might stay, maybe complain a little bit, you know, like your boy, or you know, you stop playing altogether because it was so egregious, you know. So right now, I think this game is worth a check out. Like I said, I like the fighting. I like the way that it is. You're on the left, they're on the right. Sometimes they're doing cool animations. I've died, I think, once. You know, like I was like, oh damn, I gotta really pay attention, or I have to take it off auto real quick so I can actually mitigate the fight. The whole aspect of not the lore, I was gonna say the lore. The gear seems a little weird to me. Like I figure I'd actually have to pay attention. God forbid I have to pay attention to what things I'm putting on. But you guys know I'm the auto equip, go to this, forge, and enhance. I'm not even paying attention to this stuff unless it's really in depth. You guys can let me know. For the people that are playing, you guys know they got the dailies, you know, like the daily missions. Make sure that you're playing on a regular basis, all that good gushy stuff. Got the dream rewards, got some more mana. So yeah, but I don't plan to play it like on a regular basis. I don't even plan to play it casually. I just plan to play it enough to check it out and show it to you guys, because in this channel I don't want only the games that I check out to just be console games or AAA titles. I did start this channel off with some mobile, you know, like when I started, it gained more traction with mobile. So when there are cool mobile games that come out that look cool, and some of y'all be bugging on some of them, but you know, if there's a cool one, let me know. I'll check it out. If I always check out. So if you guys don't think that I do, I always check out the game, especially if I have no idea what it is. I always check the game out. I look at it for a little bit, and I can tell instantly if I like it or don't. This game is very interesting. I like like I said, I like the style. Oh yeah, let's do a summon. You know, the summon animation I actually do feel is kind of part of the game. Like you have to, if you don't know what the summon animation looks like, if you don't like, I feel like that is a slight, you know, thing to it. I don't know about the resources. I don't even know this character. I feel like you don't really need to summon in this game, at least not now. I know that there's PvP in the game, but I'm not even to the point of it, and I don't necessarily feel like getting too deep into it and meta tiers, and I feel like that's when the game gets gross. So let's do a summon. I got one large summon crystal, and I already know we're shafted because when you do the thing, it has to be what is it, highlighted. It has to be gold background, which means you're getting an SSR, or it has to be rainbow-esque, and that means you're getting a UR, right? So it looks like the game is all fully voice acted for the characters. They all have something to say. So these characters, I don't know. I feel like these games have trained me that if it's not like the highest rarity, it's just like, why should I care? And I know for sometimes, like, think about it. Come on, give me at least a yellow background so I know. There you go. See, now this is yellow. So that means that there's an SSR in it, and if you see rainbow, that means that there is a, what's it called? Oh, I actually like this chick, but she was water. She kept popping up, but she's water, and I was trying to get an all light team, and then now I can maybe do an all water team or something. I don't know. One-chan. There we go. Assassins, destroyers, compliers, healers, guardians. I'm pretty sure it all means something. I'm pretty sure. I just don't want to, like, I don't want to learn. Is that wrong? Is that wrong to say? I don't feel like learning. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Now, what if I wanted to do it again? Okay, it just goes straight to the souls, and then so okay, cool. Think about it. Cool. There goes my little summon session, and that's pretty much the game. From what I've seen, there's no more intricate outside of knowing each character, each ability that they do, what character blends with what characters to do the most. And I'll show you guys. I guess the reason why I picked these two. Hear me out. Hold on, change doll. No, I don't want to do. Oh, sorry, I went to the wrong screen. I need to go dolls. So hear me out. The reason why I picked them is that she has a heal, right? Heal that scales off her attack, and I stop it. especially when I need to look at directly at the screen. She has a heal that scales off her attack, but it also gives them a shield. So which to me to me sounds crazy, because like if you heal 2,000 and then give a shield of 2,000, that's 4,000 effective health. You know, like just giving you quick numbers, right? So you just gave that character like 4,000 health. If they're full health, right, then all they're gonna do is get a nice 2,000 shield, which is great. I do like that's her main skill. So that's the skill I was spamming in the other instance. I was just spamming this just because, you know, it's gonna be hard for them to get around it. If you damage the unit, they're gonna heal to full and then get a shield. So. And then this one is the charge skill, which I love. I love the concept of charge. So she heals for 30% of her attack per second for 10 seconds, which is a lot. And then puts Night Wish on those characters. Night Wish increases their attack by 24%, which synergizes with the other stuff that she has. 24% of her attack and damage dealt by 15%, which is great. Now, with the way charge works, I can click here. So you can't cast it, but once you do 5 skills, oh sorry, yeah, I think it's 4, and then I think on the 5th it triggers. So as long as you could also synergize this with a low thing a little bit. I would maybe find a character that does 1, so I can like keep spamming it. And there are characters that affect the ATB bar or that bar, whatever it's called. And you know, you could really synergize with it. I just like charge. I really would like to see a low yellow gold crystal team with charges on all 3 of them, and then stuff just keeps activating. Meanwhile, you're just utilizing the first type of skill. And you know, I don't know. Don't I'm not the Messiah here. You know, you probably have to ask him about certain stuff, but you know, really cool. And then they have the passes. So this one, another reason why I thought this was cool, generates 1 chaos energy every 4 seconds. The chaos energy is the purple. So for her, you wouldn't actually need to use skills in order to get that chaos energy, and you would just start building it up, which means that you would start to have access quicker to the other things, which hers is a charge, so she doesn't need to do it. So then you go to a character like my girl, Kaifun, right? So she actually has an active one. She needs 4 to do it. Hers is deals magic damage to 1 target and enters Deathbringer status for 8 seconds when the enemy's health is below 20%. This skill does double damage. Deathbringer status, which is the Dance of Finality, deals 30% more damage, can stack up to 90%. That's the first thing here, which I love, is because it's an AoE skill, right? And it will auto cast if it kills targets. To me, I love stuff that has death resets, so that's why I want them together. She's gonna increase her own. The other healer is gonna heal and give an attack buff and increase your damage, and she's going to be doing damage, and if anything dies, she'll do the attack again. Plus she has it that it stacks with this and stuff like that. And what does she do on her lovely thing? Enemies take 10% more damage for 5 seconds. Cool. You know, like, but obviously you would need to read a lot more characters, and really this is the witch is the main character, which I like that the main character is not a bum, and actually it's its own tier. Like I was saying, healers, whatever, own tier, which is its own tier. your element doesn't matter. So if you have all fire team and then she counts as a fire. I do like that. So yeah, it is all the things: guardian, destroyer, assassin. Everything has a specific thing that they're trying to do. So yeah, she has a thing. Where is her? When consuming chaos energy, there's a 50% chance to generate chaos energy. Really strong stuff. Like I said, it has PvP, so there at least is end game. I think I always think of PvP as end game, as far as there's something to do with your super calculated team. If they don't have like cool crazy dungeons that either force you to use other teams, like other units that you never built before, you need to have PvP to actually, in my opinion, to keep the game chugging along, because then you can make a PvP oriented team. You can make a team for a dungeon, you can make a team for adventure, you can make a team for the new event, stuff like that. So hopefully, kudos to this game. I hope that it stays alive and well for a long time. I think it deserves it. But of course, YFOs in the comment section below, let me know how you feel about Revived Witch. And that's MFO, and now you guys know. Like, comment, subscribe, and just remember that every day at the Kashino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.